Good morning, all of you. So, as we come to know, this is India's most standard Kendriya Vidyalayas. That is what Gachibowli's paper. So, now let us comes to here for today's class. We will discuss section A and what is the standard of this and how they are asking the questions. Let us discuss in detail. So, now coming to the first question. Nitinath, can you read the first question?
An element reacts with oxygen to give a compound with a high melting point. The compound is soluble in water. The element is likely to be.
Yes. So an element reacts with oxygen to give a compound with a high melting point. So be careful, read the question. So now, next word, the compound is soluble in water. So what is that compound they are asking? So what is that element which will react with oxygen and it will, which is having high melting point, but it will likely to be dissolved in water they are asking. So can you able to say what is that? No. Please think very carefully. First thing, two options you can eliminate here. What is that? What is the options to you can eliminate here? Everybody. First option you can eliminate is carbon and you can eliminate silicon. Is it yes, guys? Please respond. Yes or no? Because you can see water. No. Iron will react with the try to understand very carefully. It is not a reactant. So iron will react with oxygen. What is the product we used to get? Can you able to say? Iron will react with, we used to get what? Iron oxide. Fe2O3 or FeO? Can you try to say? So FeO we used to get. Correct? With the water only we used to get Fe2O3 oxide. So if you take calcium will react with the water. What we used to get, guys? Oxygen. What we used to get, guys? So calcium plus oxygen. Please respond. Calcium oxide. Yes, Ra?
Calcium oxide.
Yes. So calcium oxide and calcium oxide is dissolved in water. What we used to get? Calcium oxide is dissolved in water. This is called as quicklime. Is it yes, guys? So quicklime, it is easily dissolved in water and it will form water. Calcium hydroxide. So then what they are asking? An element which react with oxygen to give a compound with a high melting point and this compound is soluble in water. So which is soluble in water? Iron oxide or calcium oxide? Which is soluble in water?
Calcium oxide.
Calcium oxide. Then you people are saying iron. So what is the correct answer? What is the correct answer?
Calcium.
Okay. So please read the question carefully. If you read the question carefully, definitely people know the answer. It is not. So many times I have taught you. Have you remembered what in whitewashing? In whitewashing, what is the X substance? In whitewashing, Nitinath, Pranav, in whitewashing, what is the X substance which we are using in basic? Calcium oxide. Correct or not? Yes or no? So which will produce calcium hydroxide. This calcium hydroxide, if you will apply for whitewashing, we used to get what? Calcium carbonate, CaCO3 plus water. Is it yes or no, guys? Then what is the correct answer? Calcium is the correct answer. Are you understand? Everybody respond me. Ashika? Yes. Next, what are the raw materials needed to make washing soda? Yesterday only I have taught you. Do you remember, guys? Girls and boys, everybody. Yesterday only I have taught you this question. What is the raw materials? Raw material means reactants for making washing soda. First washing soda formula, tell me. Let me see who will say washing soda formula. Washing soda.
NaOH, sir.
NaOH.
Na2. No, sir. Na2CO3.10H2O.
Na2CO3.10H2O. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. Correct, guys? So now, what is the required raw material? Yesterday I have taught you, Nitish, Aishwarya, Akhil. Can you answer? Yesterday only I have taught you.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is the answer? Option C is saying, Nitinath is saying option C. Please check it. So sodium chloride, ammonia, and
Option C, sir.
limestone. So please all of you check it. So what are the raw materials needed to make washing soda? Yesterday we have been discussed. Do you remember? What is the basic equation? Can you say what is the basic equation? Anybody? Anybody can say basic equation, please.
Sir, sodium carbonate plus water gives you washing soda, sir.
No, washing soda. I'm asking washing soda. What is that? Washing soda, ma. So we know that washing soda. What is the equation? Can you answer anybody?
Na2CO3 plus 10H2O.
Washing soda, what properties of Na2CO3 plus 10H2O, which will give you Na2CO3 plus 10H2O. But before, what is happening? It will react with something. Can you say? Yesterday, 3 equations I have taught you. So that equations here I will write. You can see. First one, raw materials we have to. You can see. So NaCl plus it will react with the ammonia.
Ammonia.
It will react with what? H2O
Carbon dioxide plus
plus
H2O.
carbon dioxide, which will give you, which will give you what? NaHCO3,
Na2
sodium
yes, sir. NaHCO3.
hydrogen carbonate plus ammonium chloride. Yes or no, guys? NH4Cl. Now this sodium hydrogen carbonate, it will if it will start heating, then what will be happening? We used to get what, guys? We used to get sodium carbonate. That is only called as soda ash. Yes or no, guys? Unhydrated soda ash. For that, if you add water, that is what we should call as washing soda. Yes, guys? That is only Na2CO3 dot NH2O. Yesterday only I am saying you that, but still you people don't know. So okay, then what I will say. So that is. So what is the correct answer here? What is the correct answer? So sodium chloride, ammonia, and as well as limestone, CaCO3. Understand CO3. Actually, why it is limestone here? It is a source of carbon dioxide. Correct or not, guys? Please respond me. Nobody will solve. So Na2CO3, sir, in this reaction you are writing as CO2 plus water, correct, sir? But here moisture is not a problem, water. But carbon dioxide source is limestone. That is why you please all of you remember the raw material required for production of washing soda is 3 things. What is that? Limestone. What is the use of limestone, Ra? Arvind? Limestone will be the source of carbon dioxide. Next, ammonia, NH3, and sodium chloride is NaCl. That is the answer. Do you understand, everybody? Please respond, Nitish.
Yes.
What is the use of limestone here? Limestone is the source of
Carbon dioxide.
carbon dioxide. That is the use of it. Understand, Pranav, Nitinath, everybody, Jesse? Clear, right? That is the answer. Next question. In the following reaction, which option in the given table correctly represents the substance oxidizes and the substance reduced? Substance oxidized and substance reduced. Speak, everybody. I want speaking, not answering in chat. So substance oxidized. A substance oxidized, you can see. Substance oxidized means which is going to get oxygen. So which is going to get oxygen here, Ashika?
Sir, option C.
Carbon.
Option C, very good. Arya, can you say which substance is going to get oxygen? Carbon is going to get oxygen.
Option C, sir.
Yes, zinc oxide is going to reduce, means it is going to lose the oxygen. So they are asking the substance which is oxidized. Which is oxidized here? Going to gain oxygen, not got. After getting, we don't want. Now going to gain oxygen. Who is going to gain oxygen?
Carbon.
Carbon. Understand, Arun Karthikeyan? Harini? That is. Now, which is going to reduce? Reduced means what? Needs to lose. So who is going to lose here? Zinc oxide turns into zinc. So oxygen is reduced here. So what is the correct answer? Option C. Have you noticed it? So substance oxidized is carbon, substance reduced is zinc oxide. Any doubt in this? Please respond. Okay. Next question. What are the products formed when quicklime is added to water? What is the products formed when the quicklime is added to the water? Let me see who will answer.
CO,
Option C, sir.
Option
twice and
C. As we know that quicklime means what is that? Just now I have taught you. Quicklime means what?
CaO, calcium
CaO.
oxide.
So calcium oxide will react with water. We used to get calcium hydroxide. And also we know that if you touch the beaker, it will be hot or cold.
Hot, sir.
It will be hot.
Hot.
So what reaction it is? Exothermic or endothermic? Pranav?
Exothermic.
Arya?
Exothermic.
Exothermic reaction. So what is the correct answer? Calcium hydroxide plus it will produce the heat energy. So what is the correct answer? Option C is the correct answer. Yes, guys? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next. Fifth question. Can you read? Anybody?
Which of the following is an
Involve and try
endothermic?
to answer. Nitish, Humaira, Dilip, and everybody try to speak. Which of the following is an endothermic reaction? They're asking. What do you mean by endothermic reaction? Which will needs heat energy to takes place the reaction, to carry out the reaction. So now you can read the question and you can answer. It is directly, you can see, you can answer it. That I know that. I have taught you. One and only equation is the example of combination reaction, but it is an example of endothermic reaction, not exothermic reaction. If you see the options, you can get the answer. No need to think much. Anybody? Your classworks also you can check it. Except one combination reaction, remaining all are basically all the combination reactions are exothermic reactions.
Option C,
Except
sir.
one. What is that?
Option C.
Ma, what you are thinking at least? Ma, oxygen to form
Option
carbon dioxide. Whenever carbon dioxide is forming, I told you most of the cases it is what you can check it. Glucose and oxygen. You can write the equation and check it. What is that? It is exothermic or endothermic. You can see the one and only equation which will the endothermic is formation of nitric oxide. Do you remember? N2 plus O2 will give you NO, nitrogen monoxide. Nitrogen monoxide. This is the only example, even though it is a combination reaction, but it is the endothermic reaction. I have taught you or not? Please check it. Please, all of you check your classworks also if you want. So, remaining all equations are exothermic reactions only. Zinc plus hydrochloric acid, it will form. What is the reaction? First reaction, Zn plus HCl. Zn plus HCl, which will give you water, zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. So it is evolution of gas, it is exothermic reaction. Next, carbon plus oxygen, formation of carbon monoxide. So it is also, what is that? Exothermic reaction only. Next, glucose, it is respiration reaction. Glucose plus oxygen. What is this called as a respiration only? Yes or no, guys? Nobody will answer. So respiration reaction. So respiration reaction is what? Varshini? Ashika? Respiration reaction is what? Exothermic or endothermic reaction? Exothermic reaction. Yeah. Then what is the correct answer? Nitrogen and oxygen to form nitric oxide. Understanding? This is, please kindly remember, this is the example of what I have given. This is the example which is combination reaction, but it is the endothermic reaction. You can check your classworks and you can tell me, is it right or wrong? It is the, I have given you. So combination reactions place, if you go there, you can remember. Even while I'm discussing also, so many times I have taught you, you can check your classworks. Is it right or no? Nobody will answer. So okay. So that is the thing. So okay. So next question. What happens when calcium is treated with the water? They are asking. Calcium is treated with the water. This question already came so many times. Yes.
3 and 4.
3 and
3
4.
and 4, sir.
So calcium is reacted with the water, as we know. I have taught you one tabular column. Yes, guys, the tabular column it is most useful for you. And this question is coming, I think, third time again. Have you noticed it? It is repeating again and again every time. Understand? So this calcium. So calcium is less reactive, less violently or more violently?
Less violently.
Less violently, because only two metals are more violently. What is that metals? Potassium and
Potassium.
sodium. These are more violently. After that, please never call me. Correct? So that calcium. Calcium is less violently with the water. Next, also water. It will form the hydrogen gas. Yes or no? It will form the hydrogen gas. when it will react with on the surface of calcium. So what is the reaction with the calcium and water? Calcium and water, what is the reaction? Right, it will form
Calcium
Calcium.
hydroxide.
calcium hydroxide, and also it will form what? It will form
Hydrogen gas.
hydrogen gas. Understand, Ra? That is you have to remember it. So second chapter, even first chapter also, metals react with water. We used to get metal hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. So this is what the equation. So what is the correct answer, guys, here? What is the correct answer? 3 and 4.
Three
Both
and
are
four.
correct.
3 and
3
4.
and 4 means what is the correct answer? Option D.
Option D.
Understand? That is. So the tabular column which we are studying, having the importance definitely. So it will never be available with anybody. You people are having. So please kindly utilize the tabular column. Definitely 1 or 2 questions will come again and again. I'm saying the same thing. So those who will understand, you can. If not, you people can definitely. So time saving is most important here. That is why I am requesting you to study. Next, 7th question. Yes, 1 minute. See, please read the question carefully and try to answer. Next question. Yes. Anybody? This is again the same question they are asking. So the reaction between calcium oxide with water is an example of. It is not calcium oxide, guys. So you people know already. It is what? It is,
Combination reaction, sir.
Combination reaction.
it is the what, guys? It is the combination reaction because we used to get what? We used to get what? Calcium oxide. Calcium oxide will be what?
Calcium hydroxide.
Place it will react with the water. We used to get what, guys? Calcium hydroxide. Yes or no? Plus hydrogen gas also we used to get. So this is what we should call as. What is this called as, Ra? Calcium. What is this called as? Combination reaction. What we should call?
Combination reaction.
Combination reaction. So what is the correct answer?
Option B.
Option B. So please all of you write it. Option B is the correct answer. So combination reaction it is. Next, which of the following statement is not true for the tooth enamel? Tooth enamel. So you people know tooth enamel, what is happening, what is the pH and etc. etc. Which is not true they are asking. Kevin, can you answer this? Which is not true?
Sir, option D.
Option D? No.
Sir, option A, sir.
Option A? Option A, which is not true, they are asking, Jesse. Which is not true. What is the tooth enamel, guys? Tooth enamel is made up of water. It is made up of calcium phosphate only, correct? Please read carefully and tell me.
Sir, option 4, sir.
Option
D
4?
option.
No,
D
no,
option.
no. Which is not true. What is the
B,
tooth?
sir.
What is the tooth decay for pH value? Please check it. If you know that value, you can understand.
Sir, it corrode when the pH value decreases than 5.5, sir.
Which is not true. What, Jesse, what is the pH value of tooth enamel? When it will start corroding, check it, please.
5 point below 5 point.
Sir, when the pH
Below
less than
5.5,
5.5, sir.
Yes?
5.5 it will correct, sir.
Yes. Then what is the correct
Option C,
answer?
sir.
Option C. Then what is the not? Here they are asking not true for the tooth enamel. Not true. So what is that? It is not dissolved in water. It is calcium phosphate only. And it is corrode when pH is below
So
5.
option D.
Then what is the correct answer?
Option D, sir.
Option D, because it is corroded when pH is below 10. Because below 10 means what, guys? It is basic medium already started. After 7, it will start basic medium. Yes or no? So in this
Yes,
case,
sir.
it is not correct. Tooth enamel will take place when the pH value is below 5.5. Yes or no? That is what we have been studied. Correct? Yes, Ra? So that is why
Sir.
what is the not true for the tooth enamel? It is corroded when the pH
Option
is
D.
below 10. Please note it down. That is. So what is the pH value for the for that? It should be 5.5. Yes or no, Ra?
Sir.
Yes, that is. So next. Next read.
Sir, option B is wrong, sir.
Which among the given statements is incorrect for magnesium metal? Magnesium metal, guys. So you can see.
Option B.
This also we discussed yesterday, correct? Ra? Do you remember? Yesterday also, it is even came it with you. No, it burns in oxygen, dazzling white flame. Yes, it is true. Next, it reacts with the cold water. It will never react with the cold water. Correct, guys? It will never react with the cold water. Yes, it will react with water, hot water, and as well as steam. So it will react with the hot water to form magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Next, it will react with the steam to form magnesium.
Magnesium oxide.
Actually, here two statements are wrong. This is also not magnesium hydroxide. It is what? Magnesium
Oxide.
oxide. So here
Oxide.
also error is there in this question paper also. It will form magnesium oxide and evolve hydrogen gas. So these three statements are correct. So what is incorrect of magnesium metal? Which is, it will never react with the cold water. So this is the correct answer. What is the correct answer, Ra? It will never react with the cold water. Okay, Kevin, yes, D option is also here. It should come oxide, guys. Please remember. So magnesium is the only metal which will react with the hot water plus steam. So magnesium react with the steam. It will form magnesium oxide plus hydrogen gas. Steam means water vapor. Please remember. Magnesium react with the hot water. Hot water. Understanding, Ra? So like we can say hot, I can write. So which will form a water, Nitinath? Arvind, magnesium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Please note it down.
Yes.
Those who don't know, kindly. Okay. Any doubt you can ask me. Nitish, everybody try to speak. Yeah, Prasini, Jesse, Pranav next. That is why. So here hydroxide wrong. Magnesium oxide only, steam. Please note it down, all of you equations. Next, the color of the coating developed on a zinc rod and dipping in aqueous copper sulfate solution will be. Color of the coating developed on a zinc rod and dipping an aqueous copper sulfate solution. Anybody can say aqueous copper sulfate solution. So you can check the reaction. Can you say reaction? Anybody, guys? Anybody can say the reaction? First say the reaction, please. Reaction. You have to speak. So let me imagine now. Listen. Now this is what we have. We're having a copper sulfate solution. Any doubt in this, Pranav? Copper sulfate solution. Now, if I place a iron rod, you people know this. That is why they have not given iron rod. If you have given iron rod, then blue color will be turned into
White.
Blue color will be turned into iron. I am saying iron. Iron. If you keep blue color will turns into what? Light green color. Yes or no, guys? And on the surface of iron rod, something will be coated. That is what we should call as copper metal. What is the copper metal color, Ra? What is the copper metal color? Blue. Copper.
Black, sir, black.
Black, sir.
No, not even minimum knowledge. Copper will be which color? Check that thing. Copper will be. The copper, what are you people are doing? This equation also don't know means very bad, this is. So you can check it. Iron will react with the copper, CuSO4. So this will be in blue color. Understanding? Once it will be start dissolving, we used to get what? Iron sulfate and copper will come separately. So copper will come separately. If it is copper oxide, black, guys. If it is copper sulfate, it is blue, guys. If copper alone is there, copper will be deposited on the surface of iron nail. Copper will be deposited on the surface of iron nail and the color is, what is the color, Ra? Brown in color. Please check your classworks. brown in color. Understand, Ra? Now, same way, here, they have not given copper, iron. Instead of iron, they have given what, Ra? Instead of iron, what they have given? Zinc they have
Zinc.
given. So zinc also more
Sir,
reactive
white,
or less
sir,
reactive,
zinc
guys?
sulfate.
Sir, white, sir.
White.
Most
White.
reactive. So CaSO4, they are asking not salt color on the coating of zinc, which will form they are asking. What is the color of the substance they are asking? So we used to get what here? Here also zinc sulfate plus copper only. So now instead of iron rod, here what is there? Zinc rod will be present. So zinc rod. So now zinc rod also on the surface of zinc rod, something will be coated. What is that, guys? You don't have reading skills here. What is that? Zinc is coated. Zinc on surface of zinc, which is coating Ra?
Sir, copper, sir.
Copper only. So what is the color of copper? What is
Brown.
the color of
Brown,
copper? Brown color.
Brown.
That is what, yeah. See, iron reaction is well-known reaction for everybody. That is why they have not given iron. They are asking zinc. Now read the question carefully. It is not a difficult sum. I am saying you again. The color of the coating, the color of the coating developed on zinc rod they are asking. Means which will deposited on the zinc rod and dipping in aqueous copper sulfate solution they are asking. What is the color of
Brown.
copper, guys? What is the color of copper,
Brown.
guys?
Brown.
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 Brown, sir.
Copper sulfate is blue. Copper sulfate is blue. Copper is brown. And copper oxide is what? Copper oxide is what?
Black. Black.
Please maintain that differences. First chapter itself we have been studied. You people know, but you people are not answering. That is what you are not thinking. They are thinking that I said you white vitriol means zinc. That is why you people are saying white vitriol. Is it my guess is true? You people say the truth. Yes or no? You are thinking zinc means white color will come. Correct, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You are thinking that is correct, but that is kindly remember only zinc salt only. That white vitriol means zinc carbonates deca 7H2O. That is only called as white vitriol. Not that they are asking which coating will develop on the zinc rod. Like that. That is what it is. So as we know, iron will react with the copper sulfate, which we used to get what? Iron sulfate plus copper. So this blue color will turns into what, guys? What is the color of iron sulfate? Anybody can say? Iron sulfate, light green color.
Sir,
No, light
sir.
green color. Understanding? Same way, this zinc sulfate is colorless. This zinc
White,
sulfate
sir,
is
white color.
colorless. Yeah, this zinc sulfate is colorless or white color. Please remember that. Don't get confused and make it. And copper will be deposited on this metal, and the color of copper will be brown color. Understand, everybody? Pranav, Nitinath, Arya. Nobody will respond. Now, remaining exam time, you people will never answer well. It's okay. Next, what is the minimum distance between the object and the real image in case of concave mirror? They are asking. Minimum distance. Real image, guys. If you want to get real image, what is the minimum distance between the object and the real image in case of concave mirror? What is the minimum distance? Concave mirror. Yeah, I want to get real image. Direct question. Anybody can guess what is the distance between the object and the image, not the mirror they are asking. Object and the real image, guys. Real image means what? Where it will form real image? Can anybody can say? Jesse, Prasini, when it will form real image?
In front of the mirror.
In front of the when it will form, when we have to place the object. That is what I am asking.
Beyond C.
Beyond C. Beyond at F onwards it won't form. When it will form real image, I am asking. If you will place at F, if you will place it between F1 to F, you will place at C, beyond C, at infinity. Wherever you will place the object, it will form real image only, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then what you people? That is also you are saying wrong. I am really upset here with this. You people are not at all answering. I am asking when it will form real image. Can you say when it will form real image? When it will form real image? When you will place at F. Behind F, wherever you will place the object, here onwards, it will form real image only. Correct, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. Now, what the question they are asking? What is the minimum distance between the object and the real image in case of concave mirror? So there is no minimum distance. There is no minimum distance because at a particular situation, if you place the object at 2f, what is the distance between the object and the image? Anybody can answer? In place of
Zero.
2f, 0. So there is no particular minimum distance between the object and the real image. So what is the answer?
0.
0.
0.
Understand?
Zero.
So there is no particular minimum distance because from the F, wherever you will place the object, we used to get the real image only. So that there is no minimum distance between the object and the real image in case of concave mirror. So that is why this is one of the direct question, logical based question, but you people will not answer it. So that is what 20. So 0 is the answer. That's all. Now, next question, read. Two lenses are kept in contact. One having focal length plus 40 and other focal length is minus 20. Then what is the combined focal length? I have taught you shortcut formula. Can anybody say shortcut formula? You can answer. Shortcut formula, please.
Sir, focal length 1 plus focal length 2 divided by their product.
Yes, very good. So in this case, it is a combined lens. Yes or no, guys? Combined lens, yes or no? So combined lens, what is the focal length? You can check it. Focal length of combined lenses is equals to, you can see, what is the formula? Direct, actually individually you have to focus. They are asking what is the combined focal length. So combined focal length means, we know the formula. What is the combined focal length formula? F1 plus F2 divided by F1, F2.
F1 into
That is what it is, the combined focal length formula. So you can answer based upon it, or else you can choose like this also. So what is the combined focal length? Two formulas I will say, your convenient, guys. Any one thing you can use. So combined focal length is equals to 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2. So please all of you do this and tell me what is the answer. 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2 if you do, you will get the answer. So okay, let me solve here. You can get it. So 1 by F, or else you can say, or else you can say F1 plus F2 divided by F1, F2. So if you apply these two for any formula, you can get. What is the F1, guys? What is the F1? 40. Next, plus, what is the F2? F2 is minus 20 divided by, next, combine. F1 means 40 into minus 20. So that is, it will come you. So 40 minus 20 divided by 42 is how much, Ra? 4 2s are 8, 800 it will come. Yes, guys? So combined focal length, 1 by F is equals to, so is to get 20 divided by 4 2s are 8 minus 800. So now if you reverse, it will make F is equals to minus 800 divided by 20. So what is the correct answer, Ra? Anybody can say? Minus 20. Minus 40. Very good. So minus 40 is the correct answer. So please check it, all of you. Or else you can substitute in this formula also. So 1 by F is equals to, see, everything what I have taught you is coming or not now. Are you understanding, Ra? That is what I will say always. The importance of this is most important. But I don't know how you will manage. So your choice. You have to do. Now what will come here? 1 by 40. 1 by 40 minus 1 by 20. So LCM is how much? LCM is 40. Up what will come? 1 minus 2. So we used to get minus 1 divided by 40. F is equals to 40. Is it yes, guys? Yes or no? That is also, at least tell me. So now kindly all of you note it down. What is the combined focal length formula? Here we have a free space I am writing here. What is the combined focal length formula? 1 by F is equals to, please respond me. 1 by F is equals to 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2. Okay. Or you can write 1 by F is equals to F1, F2, F1 or F2. F2 plus F1 divided by F1, F2. Your choice. Okay, guys. You can write F1, F2 only. Okay, so this is the formula for combined focal length. Definitely the questions which I am mentioning, stressing, definitely the same kind of questions will come. You see, board exam after you can feel what Reddy sir is saying is true or not. Next, this formula also while revising, revision time I have taught you or not? Varshini?
Yes, sir.
That is. Next, a student was asked to obtain a real image of tree on the screen with the help of a suitable mirror. He can do so by taking a which mirror they are asking. He wants a real image on the screen. Which mirror?
Concave mirror.
Concave mirror.
Concave mirror. So real image on the screen means, as we know, it is not possible by plane mirrors as well as convex mirrors. So what is the correct answer, Ra? Only it will be concave mirror alone. Yes or
Concave
no?
mirror.
That is, as we know, concave mirror only will form real as well as virtual image. That is. So next, a student places a convex lens in front of sun rays entering a room from a window. Now the rays would meet at where they will meet.
Focus of lens.
Focus of the lens. Is it true or not? Why? Because as we know, sunlight is an example of what, guys? Parallel beam of light. Yes or no, Ra? So parallel beam of light, if you place the convex lens, what will happen, guys? If you place the convex lens, what will happen? Parallel beam of light. They will go through the what? They will go through the focus. Yes or no, guys? That is,
Yes, sir.
a parallel beam of light will go through the focus. So that is why, what is the correct answer? They will meet at the focus. Please note it down. Focus of the lens. Is it a difficult question? It is not a difficult question.